The Bronze Age has begun.
The following is an Inferno match. Making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bron Breakker.
How the hell do you stop a man made of bronze?
You ask that like there's any reasonable answer. I don't know, his opponent's gonna have to melt him down? I'm out of ideas.
Can anyone put an end to the Bronze Age? So far, no one has even slowed it.
Here comes one of the most decorated competitors in WWE history.
An A-lister of sports entertainment.
And his opponent, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
The thing about Miz, he'll stop at nothing to put himself on top.
Why should he? That is what matters most in WWE. Looking out for number one is something that should be admired, not condemned.
Yeah, but does he really have to be so irritating with the way he goes about it? In a way, it's an awe-inspiring sight to see this ring surrounded by these flames. And one of these superstars, ladies and gentlemen, will be burned tonight.
I don't know that awe-inspiring is how I describe this sight. Dread-inducing, maybe. Infernal, for sure. This is not a match we see very often, and for good reason.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Miz has him measured up.
Running knee attack. Braun predicted that.
Thunderous clothesline.
Thinking of going high risk here from the top. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Took a big risk and really got the worst outcome possible.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. What's he hoping to find down there?
Oh, he's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Any advice for a superstar in this totally unique kind of match? What kind of mindset does an Inferno match require?
I think it's the perfect match to unleash your inner pyromaniac. Emphasis on maniac. Don't be afraid of those flames. Push the fight in that direction as often as possible.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, he lost his focus too long there. Woo! Stiff shot. Just welting the back with those laces.
And Miz gets stopped in his tracks.
Hoisted up. This is outrageous power. The military pressed into the power slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Devastating hit from the kill. The heat being turned up exponentially in this Inferno match. I've reached the realization that this is simply inhumane, and yet I cannot look away.
Miz turns it around.
And he's able to
pulling out all the stops as the Inferno continues to burn.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world. You can see the dismay on the face of the Miz.
Miz keeps getting cut down.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
These two trading counters an absolute masterclass. Braun is just toying with his opponent now, and gut check connects.
Watch out now. Braun breaker.
Braun breaker. Lined up. Venom. Spear.
And now he has to get the Flames involved after that attack.
This is too much now. Those Flames are out of control.
Yeah, Cole, and there is no way you can...
Wait, oh no. Oh, ending this Inferno match. Finally.
An absolutely brutal match between them. Hopefully, there is no permanent damage to either superstar.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
The man of bronze with a dominant victory.
Some question whether an athlete made of metal should compete in WWE, but we saw the answer here tonight in Bronze Breaker.
Business is about to pick up, y'all. It's Kiana James.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Kiana James says she is the pinnacle of in-ring ability. She's an executive-level talent.
Oh, yeah. Gotta respect a woman who knows her value. Kiana knows just how good she is.
She certainly believes in herself.
Kiana James going to show she's as fierce as she is calculating.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan.
Effortless confidence follows Julia the moment she enters any room, and that extends to the wrestling ring as well.
The Beautiful Madness, calm as ever, just before she strikes hard and fast.
Truly disarming is Julia, and for her opponents, By the time you realize just how dangerous she is, it's practically too late. She's most likely already hit you with the knockout blow. The disarming Julia, ready to introduce the WWE Universe to strong style.
Ducked underneath. Julia's set and ready to compete in this match.
What an impact Julia has already had in WWE. The beautiful madness has taken down champions and legends alike, certainly cementing herself in a dominant position on the roster.
She's really proven that it wasn't all hype surrounding her. With her strong style offense and powerfully devastating moves, she really wears her toughness on her sleeve.
But across the ring is a superstar who has conquered the boardroom and is now working to do the same within the squared circle. You've really got to hand it to Kiana James. She's quickly learned that WWE is even more cutthroat than the boardroom, and she has adapted accordingly.
Kiana James' entrepreneurial knowledge still hasn't quite translated to her conquering WWE, but James is a determined young superstar, and I have no doubt she'll find a way to make her mark in WWE soon enough. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
What's James fixing to do?
Uh-oh. A penny predicament, but it really doesn't matter. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Kiana James has made it clear that she's going to climb the ranks of WWE as she did in the boardroom. What can you do to compete with that sort of tireless determination?
Well, do whatever you can to shake that confidence of Kiana's. You might have to bend the rules a bit, but doing that should knock down her ego a bit or two.
Kiana found herself in the wrong place there.
Julia making an example of her opponent.
A reversal. Well scouted. She counters it. Ooh, headbutt.
Goes into the corner.
These two battling to dead heat with these reversals.
Oh. Boom! Samoan driver.
Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
Yeah, you can see the seed of doubt was planted in James's head, and her opponent's watering it now. Strong elbow to the crown.
This is taking things to another level. That was rage behind that attack.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
Oof! What a blow to the gut.
This is turning into a brawl.
Kiana caught by surprise.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Ooh. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
The cheers are the only thing that keeping these two fighters going.
There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
That shot ends things. Julia with a hammerlock. And spinning into a Michinoku driver. Swift clothesline out of nowhere. Boom! That'll rattle your brain. Oh, what's this? Oh, look who it is.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well,
Not
obviously,
like this. Numbers game, man. The numbers game coming into play right here.
Julia comes right back at her. Suplex! Counters! Putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
That could be the spark Julia was looking for.
Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
Kiana looks to be well measured right now.
From the middle rope. Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
What a forearm.
She might. Yes, she is openly bleeding now. Blood has been drawn.
And she's returning fire. Look who it is. She's here.
What an ultimate distraction this is going to be.
From behind.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Counter upon counter.
Julia sets her opponent up. She's gonna do it. Northern Lights bomb. Can that finish Kiana?
Headbutt.
Julia with the power game. Hoists opponent.
Northern Lights bomb.
Is Julia closing this out?
Julia gets it. That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner.
Managed to stay focused, kept two eyes on the ball, and now our winner.
I'm impressed with this superstar managing to push out all the noise, man, to ignore the distractions and just get this thing won.
Carmelo Hayes is him.
The following contest is scheduled for making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
To hear Carmelo Hayes tell it, no one is on his level. He believes his athleticism and explosiveness put him in a totally unique category.
Hey, is he wrong? Look, Melo don't miss. That self-confidence, that self-swagger is all well-earned and well-deserved.
Be that as it may, you have to admit Carmelo Hayes has been prone to overconfidence.
You know, how can you blame him? He's young, man. He's hungry. What matters is he never let his mistakes slow him down. Oh, man. You just gotta love the swagger of Melo.
The monster of MFT is here, J.C. Mateo. Looking to take anyone in his path on a painful tour of the islands.
And his opponent, representing MFT from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 264 pounds, J.C.
I've said it before, and I will surely say it again. Simply put, JC Mateo is a freak athlete. Truly, we are looking at one of the strongest human beings walking God's green earth.
Yeah, say what you will about the guy, but Solo Sikoa made an extremely wise choice when he decided to bring JC Mateo into the fold.
Mateo has been all business since arriving here, and it's quickly become clear that his business involves jaw-dropping athleticism for a man his size and superhuman power for, well, anyone.
JC Mateo is prepared to get this match going.
JC Mateo is just an earth mover of a human being. I truly do not envy any superstar who has to step in the ring against this uber-athletic mass of muscle.
Pure power and explosiveness. That's what Mateo brings to the table. And even if you think you're prepared to handle it, Mateo always finds a way to prove you wrong.
And then there's him. Carmelo Hayes has been dead set on using every opportunity to prove that he is the future of WWE. And if those opportunities are given to him, he'll absolutely take them.
While they might be a bit overzealous at times, Hayes does have a tremendous amount of ability. His efforts have been misguided on occasion.
Wow, what elevation.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Hard ball, right to the jaw.
And he turned it around.
Oh, agile movement.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Body buster. Down for the pin. He kicks out before the count hits two.
He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
Ooh. That flashy style of Hayes just got dulled down a bit.
Mateo making that look almost effortless.
Big counter by Mateo.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Corey, where can you find opportunity when facing off against Carmelo Hayes?
While he is a tough opponent, he's still relatively young in the WWE. That inexperience is going to give you a window of opportunity. But if I know Melo, that window is going to close pretty fast.
Down across the neck. Oh, no!
Draped across the top rope.
Returning fire with the headbutt.
Surgical ball clever strides off the bat.
Countered into an inverted DDT.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Timely reversal on Jay.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Right into the pin kick. This could be it.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Oh, made that kick connected.
Got out of the way of that one.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, God, face first.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Carmelo Hayes gonna turn a suplex into a cutter. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. Hayes, he's thinking big. From the top, elbow drop.
And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have a...
Carmelo Hayes. Has Carmelo delivered the exclamation?
And right into the cover.
2. Carmelo Hayes has done it. What a win. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes.
And it's JC Mateo on the losing end of this one.
This loss has to be a tough one for JC to swallow.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
JC Jane, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
JC is definitely unafraid to take the respect she so rightly deserves by force.
She's entitled for sure. We can't deny there's a reason JC Jane continues to come out on top. And I don't just mean the underhanded attacks and rule breaking.
She's been able to channel all that attitude she has in spades and turn it into fuel. It allows her to prove everyone wrong when the lights are at their brightest, like when she won the NXT Women's Championship.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
My phone alarm is blaring because it's Tiffy time!
You can tell that Tiffy is ready to climb her way back to the top after being on the shelf for a bit.
Yeah, but in doing so, does she really need to go about breaking the ankles of her opponents?
This is a young woman that's been so exciting to watch throughout her whole career. Tiffany already knows this is all about checks and championships, man. And she's getting both.
Introducing the challenger from Tampa, Florida, Casey James. And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh, yeah, man. The stakes don't get
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
The challenger kicks out after one.
Too early in the match to end it.
She's looking to take things outside the ring now.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
That's gonna sting.
Super kick.
Good night.
A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most well-mannered superstars. Incoming!
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake.
Snapmare. Hold on! The pin for the championship. She kicks out at one.
She is fighting hard to stay in this match, fighting hard to kick out each and every time.
Big cartwheel, floated over.
Into the Alabama slam.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Hard-hitting damage coming from Stratton.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Leg lock.
This is not good, fellas. Better steer clear. That bag has huge...
She's got foot tacks.
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
Oh, and an Alabama slam. Stratton was scouted there.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Tiffany just taking a moment to soak it all in. Oh.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Ooh! Those thumbtacks!
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
A rolling fireman's kick.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Tiffany's trying squashed.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
She still holds the gold.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign. There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
You gotta hand it to Charlotte, man. She knows exactly what it takes to succeed in the WWE.
One of the original 4 horsewomen. Charlotte really changed what it meant to be a female superstar.
Check her out, man. She was born and bred to be a superstar. It's literally in her DNA.
Holding the record for the most women's titles in history, she's always been an elite caliber competitor.
Already had a Hall of Fame career, man, and she's nowhere near the end of it.
Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over.
We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy.
And that is why she is the top name in the game. The world of sports entertainment has just become a lot more glamorous. Blake Monroe came to WWE with a lot of glamour and hype and has lived up to every bit of it. From the moment she stepped foot in NXT, she established herself as the main event championship caliber star we all knew she would be.
I won't dispute any of that, Corey, but does she have to be so rude about it?
Well, she's been nothing but nice to me. It's probably because you're the exact opposite of glamorous.
And her opponent from London, England, the WWE Women's Champion, Blake Monroe.
As glamorous as she is dangerous.
Charlotte Flair is ready for action.
Oh, let me tell you, Charlotte is easily one of the GOATs of women's wrestling, hands down. All you got to do is watch her in the ring for 5 minutes, and you're more than ready to agree, baby.
Yeah, and she just looks like she's getting better every time we see her. While she was always confident, or cocky, if you will, it's getting a lot harder for anyone to get under Charlotte's skin.
Then we got Blake Monroe taking a break from looking at her own reflection to kick a little butt in the ring. Blake might not be everyone's cup of tea, but she gets it done.
That's a nice way of saying Blake Monroe seems to enjoy making enemies and rubbing her self-proclaimed greatness in other people's faces. She's looking at it early. And skirts out of the pin.
She almost got caught by surprise.
Knee drop. Corey, I have to ask, what's the thought process got to be when you're facing off against a superstar like Charlotte Flair? What's the mindset you have to have?
A superstar like Charlotte Flair, Cole? Nobody's like the Queen, but in terms of the mindset, you have to get it in your head that you are better than Charlotte if you want to stand a chance. Sure, it's not true, but believing's half the battle. The other half, well, is the battle.
Blake fires back.
Tremendous reflexes.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Check out this power all the way up. Sit-out powerbomb.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
You love to see it. Never pull your punches when there's something worth fighting for on the line.
Oh, what a headbutt. Catches the leg.
Dueling reversals.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
But these are the rules of battle. You have to be naive to expect anything less at this point in a match.
She's compromised.
Driven down with the sidewalk slam. Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
There was just no sign of holding back from them right there. And responds with a counter of their own.
Sling blade. Face first off the knee. Oh, and a headbutt. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Looks like Flair is feeling it.
She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Slam down with authority.
That could make an opening for her.
Blake Monroe firing up.
Oh, we're going to go for it.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Knee to the face. What impact.
Kick to the body. Double underhook into a DDT. Did Blake get all of it for the win?
2 count. Oh, my, that was close.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
I don't know if there's more.
Kick to the body.
Double arm DDT.
Charlotte felt the full force of that
one.
Here's two. She wins! She wins! Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner,
Blake Monroe snatches the win.
This is only going to drive Charlotte more in the long run. She's not going to take this defeat lying down.
The fight is a gauntlet match and is for the WWE United States Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
Sinister. One of the words that I would use to describe this man.
And representing DIY from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 208 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
One thing Tommaso Ciampa has no shortage of is fighting spirit. There have been injuries and setbacks in this man's life that would derail most careers. Not Ciampa. He has stayed the course and is still fighting.
That determination is one of the many reasons Ciampa is such an intimidating opponent.
The challenger with a confident look on his face, more than ready for this title opportunity.
us, y'all. Get your phones out and get ready to hit record because everything, and I mean everything Ray Phoenix does in the ring.
Weighing in at 200 WWE United States Champion,
The innovative, unpredictable, and in-your-face Ray Phoenix.
This kid can go. He can do anything in the middle of that squared circle, man.
A world-renowned luchador. It's always amazing to see what Phoenix can do in the ring.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to blink whenever he's in the ring.
I can't wait to see what kind of gravity-defying offense Ray has in store here tonight.
Already showing off his agility here. You can see why the world loves Ray Phoenix. One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
One of the WWE's most prestigious titles, the United States Championship, is on the line here tonight.
Adding your name to the list of U.S. champions is something everyone in WWE hopes for, but only few can obtain.
Oh. A running Hurricane Rana.
That was cat-like. Just striking with speed and precision.
Jaw by an unsuspected uppercut.
Look who's on his way. Talataga's looking to take care of business in the gauntlet.
Oh, what a Mayorana. A big showing of agility from the champ there. And what a takedown. Punch lands.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Setting up for something here. No clue what he hopes to find down there. He's going for the pin. Lifts up the shoulder.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Now it's on. Williams look damn ready for this gauntlet.
Corey, gauntlet matches can be so unpredictable. Is there any real strategy here, or is it really something where you just have to kind of play it by ear?
Well, luck's obviously a major part of a gauntlet match, Cole, especially when it comes to your entry number. But, like with any other match, there are still major keys to success. Gauntlets are ultimately about stamina. If you're one of the first two...
Here we go! Oh, 450! The Blackheart with a counter. He can do it here. Talataga still with a lot of fight left.
He completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Look who it is. Coming in, ready to run this gauntlet.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Making a fool out of the opposition. That's cold.
Caught flat with the roundhouse. Atomic drop.
He counters with a great reversal. Boom!
Shoving him into the corner now.
Backbreaker. Not a step ahead of Ciampa.
He's able to sidestep out of that.
Effective counter. Phoenix comes right back at him.
Hayes look ready as hell for this gauntlet.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Kicks out at just one.
It's clearly going to take a whole lot more to get this thing done.
Unable to evade the offense.
Looking under the apron, not sure what Tommaso is after.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
Wait a minute.
Tornado kick.
Oh, getting put to shame right there.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
Williams able to get out of the way.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Lariat.
Caught pushed with that boot.
This is it. It's still in this.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Holding Rana.
He better be able to back up all this shiver jabber.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. Boom! Fired back with that elbow.
Wow, just floating through the air.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Heavy body shot and an uppercut.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
The athleticism of Carmelo Hayes.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Champ with a immediate kick out there.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Turns it around. Hey! Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Ooh, look at this.
Michael trying to do a bit job there. Here we go. Fairy tale ending.
Has Tommaso ended it there?
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Oh, grabbing the bump. Good now, man.
Turns a suplex into a cover.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
And that was an expertly executed DDT.
Rolling runner.
Looking for something big here.
Look out.
And nobody home on that one.
Slam. Talatunga has him into his grasp.
Running power slam.
Hard landing.
He thinks he has it. Strong kick out at two from the champion.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Chop block. What a counter.
Taking the title into hand here.
They stick out.
That holds back Williams' attack.
Oh, Phoenix has been busted open.
I don't know how either of these guys have in.
Shoulders down. Just a two.
He's got that fighting spirit, and he's not staying down for nothing.
Cover. Two. No. Title still hangs in the balance.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Cat-like agility on the attack.
Here he comes.
Good reflexes from him there.
Caught them.
Carmelo Hayes, that could ground Ray for good.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post. Heavy body shot in and up. And a clothesline for the exclamation point.
Grab the belt, not sure how they're going to use it though. Placing him up there on the...
Phoenix has his opponent. And there's the cover.
He's could seal things up.
No, he gets the shoulder up. How?
And these two are absolutely blowing the roof off this place, as well as tearing each other apart. What a true battle of wills we are witnessing.
Time to end this.
Ciampa is in serious danger.
Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Oh, my God, did you see that? coming there.
Attacking the body.
Tonga toying with his opponent a little bit. Evades the attack. Clothesline. A count. Answered by another count. Williams avoid the offense. Grabbing the title. And I think someone is going to get real up close and personal with him soon. Boom. You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Attack to the midsection. Discus lariat.
Attitude adjustment.
Ripcord lariat.
Oh, the old taste of pain. Wolf putting their full weight on the arm.
He's got something in store. Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
Cover. 2. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
God may impress. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point. Oh my word, how on earth did he kick out?
Ciampa threw almost everything he could at this, but he could not close it out. What next?
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this. Wow, incredible hurricane.
Nothing sense.
Will it be?
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I can't even believe this anymore. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this battle. Yes, man.
Close nothing out here. He breaks up the pin attempt.
Attack from behind.
Neck breaker.
He's looking like a steel-driving man with that hammer in hand.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Retains. No. Challenger kicks out.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point. We are witnessing 2 titans of the times right now.
There is a mythical feeling in the air in the arena.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg.
Chopping down the tree right at... He's trying to get to
Bullseye, quick shot to the kisser. Is it enough?
Makes a cover. Oh, but how?
I'm not sure Ciampa's all there right now. I think he kicked out purely on instinct.
Man, can that should do it right there. And it's the end of the line for Tonga. No longer a part of this gauntlet.
Plenty of entrants left to go here. 4 in total. Clothesline with the leg. Oh, what a clothesline.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he fights it off.
Some late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible.
In a late goings, Williams is still able to distribute attack. I mean, you have to.
Longer off applied. Up and
Fairy tale ending.
Carmelo won't come back from that.
There's 2. Not for the lack of trying, but Carmelo Hayes has been eliminated in this gauntlet match.
And another one bites the dust, but there are 3 opponents still on their way.
And there was some force on that move.
Oh, a merciless strike. Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Precision punch.
Ciampa looking vulnerable.
Championship title in hand. Not planning to just admire the craftsmanship.
And the count stopped short of 2.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Ciampa skillfully counters. Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Shots to the body or rocking him.
Oh, and there's the cover. Tommaso Ciampa has been eliminated in this gauntlet match.
We're getting down to the wire now. Only 2 more to go.
Forward roll.
Is it enough? The cover! 2. And that ends Trick Williams' time in this gauntlet match.
This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant.
And the official catches the brunt of that collision.
And Phoenix is showboating right now. Ooh!
Picked up and being carried around now.
Going for the cover.
Well, I don't know what he's doing. This thing was his for the taking right there.
Placing him in the corner.
Now looking for the...
Tornado kick! And Phoenix hoisted his opponent in the air toward the center of the ring.
Just fired their best shot and then some. Whoa! How on earth?
That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. And Phoenix is in command.
Ray's holding nothing back.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
He's found some breathing room here, and he'd be wise to take advantage. Bad spot for Wwe. Up and down with a choke slam.
Wwe's in down. Fritz man.
Title change. We have a title change. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Big.
And he's walking out of here, the new champ.
He had the championship mindset going into this match, and now he has the hardware to go along with it.
The following contest is a special referee match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
I already know this guy's taking his officiating role seriously, dog. I'm glad we got him taking this role as ref. We're going to need a solid set of eyes to keep him watch in this ring, man. He looks ready, man. He studied all the rules. Let's get it going.
The ring general has arrived.
Everybody else, they gotta look up to this man, Gunther.
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
The match that will decide who is the WWE Undisputed Champion.
No more debate, no more controversy. Only one of these men will hold all the gold. Well, I hope this superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose.
Introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther! And his opponent, weighing in at 215 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion,
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Here we go, fighting for one of the top. Looking to apply pressure on Gunther. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
A lariat! Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And a kick out.
I honestly do not know what took him so...
Oh, boy, this whole match is about to change.
I honestly have no idea what just got into the official, who clearly has a more hands-on approach to officiating than I think any...
Oh, you go too far now.
It was only a matter of time. So much bias being shown.
He gets into the ring.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault here.
Just going all out with every blow.
Headlock applied, tossed without regard.
And a message sent there letting the champion know the kid gloves are off. And he counters.
Oh, wallop clap, huge club.
Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualifications match. Interference has to be a concern for these superstars.
Well, it certainly can be a factor. I don't think it should be a concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is getting whipped.
At last, law and order is being restored here tonight.
Our guest referee getting that weapon out of the mix. Panic scouted. Now can capitalize.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulders down.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He breaks the count before the two, still putting up a hell of a fight.
And a stomp to the gut.
Gunther, a step ahead there.
Neck breaker.
Oh!
Dangerous position for the referee there. What a suplex. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Boom! Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
But look at this determination to get out of this, to create separation.
Burying knees into the body. Doling out as much damage as possible. Looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
And Sammy is countered.
Will the champ make that pay off?
This could be the end of it.
Two. Got the shoulder up.
We are looking at a competitor who simply refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did.
Oof! Got an elbow in the face for their troubles. Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon. Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Draped across the top turnbuckle. And this is just unmatched brutality. That had to hurt like hell.
He's able to dodge that one. And Gunther channeling his energy here.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Drop kick.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Gunther finding an opening.
Came out of a cannon to hit that drop kick.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now.
Oh, he flips that around. Now the pin for the championship. Kick out and the title fight continues. Great eye and fair count from the ref right there.
A proper bit of officiating there.
Ooh, did you hear that thud from the back, connecting with flesh and bone? Turn it around with a reversal.
Chicken wing, underhook,
Suplex.
That unraveled on Zayn. Power drop kick.
And I like this for him. This is strategy. Take your time. Make them wrestle your match, not the other way around.
Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
And gets out of dodge with a sweep.
It's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here.
Thrown down with a back suplex. Oh, my goodness.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Zayn is up the pressure after that move.
No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these cats are firing their best shots and still coming back for more.
Yeah, neither one of these superstars are holding anything back here. Neither man is backing down. And the WWE Universe is loving it. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, God, a clothesline.
Front kick connects.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. My God, did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Series of reversals.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
Clothesline! And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Oh, hip drop to the gut. Jeez, this is turning into a real Donnybrook. Drops the knee. Deep into this battle, and Gunther is still doling out damage.
You have to be impressed with Gunther's composure at this point. He has answered everything this fight has thrown at him.
There we go. Take down. Stacked and pin.
Breaking up the pin count there.
Look at him stumbling back up. Might have double vision.
Shotgun drop kick connects.
Gunther is ready for something big. Gunther so big, so strong.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Gunther fired up now. He's going big.
Pin, top of the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Heading to the outside now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Get ready for chaos. The chair is coming out. I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it.
Gunther. Oh, with that burning lariat.
That's the astonishingly crushing offense we've come to expect from Gunther.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
a series of vicious stomps.
Gunther just continues to mount the offense.
And inch by inch, Gunther's chipping away at the competition.
back into the ring.
Up the rope he goes.
From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Boom.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Oh, targeting the leg with that stomp.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
A shovel ready to bury the competition, I suppose.
And he gets sent back into the ring. Coming down hard with that shovel.
Going for dodges.
Oh, a spear!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Oh, what a lariat. The champ with the cover. Retains the title. Now here's another look at some of the clips that made that street fight so much fun, at least for us.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion,
A successful title defense for him tonight.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now.